Welcome, welcome, welcome to my stream, guys. To my live stitch. I hope you guys enjoy this. There's a lot of free form talk that happens in the chat. I'll try to answer or try to talk about the questions without just kind of talking. You know what I'm talking about. It's all good. I am tired today. It has been a long, very busy week, and if you can't tell, I'm tired. I'm tired. But the goal today is 300 stitches this morning on stream on Boba Fett. We can do it. I know we can do it. We shall achieve. We shall achieve. I don't even know what that song is. I'm just making it up. All right, I'm gonna pull up my handy dandy trusted pattern keeper here. Going to do that. I moved over to this. I gotta get rid of this mouse. I also gotta get rid of the light, apparently. Good gracious. Typical stream. Typical stream. Good morning, Skyfox EJ. Crazy, what's up? I hope you guys didn't actually see me just like knock over the light. What's up, Coco? Yeah, just knocked over my light, but everything's okay now. Everything's okay. We're good to go. Good morning, guys. Whew, I hope you're having a good Thursday. It's Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. I got fuzz on my shirt. I'm setting ambitious. Okay, fantastic. Stephanie, thank you so much for subscribing. Your second month. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hello, hello. Good morning. Thank you. Oh, man. All right. So I got to get started stitching if we're going to actually meet our goal. The question is, oh, good. I was like, for a second, I thought maybe I didn't bring a needle up with me. Because I didn't bring my little needle minders with all my needles collected. So got to be careful. But I was stitching on this last night, and I jumped right in sort of the middle of the pattern here, the crux of the pattern. Good morning, Val. So I'm hoping I can get some good stitching done here. Of course, it would help if I hadn't gone and here, let me turn this towards me a little bit. It just looks so dark. It's such a dark pattern sometimes. Let me double check where I'm at. Give me a second to double check all my little bits and bobs here. Figure out exactly where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be stitching. Thank goodness I kind of wrote it out down here, but I can barely see it now. So roughly that's about 9. And over here, it's like 13 and a half. There is where I am. Okay. Good. Man, Pattern Keeper makes it so much easier. Good morning, Maine. Good morning, Sharon. Hello from work again. Hey, Maya. How you doing? Hey, Mindy. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Setting an ambitious stitching goal for the stream today. We'll see if we actually accomplish it or not. First, I have to make sure that I'm actually stitching what I thought I'd be stitching. Aha, I did. I ended up changing the color on Pattern Keeper. I had this crazy dream last night. I had this dream that I was on some big, huge cruise ship, and somebody was after me, and there were like hundreds and hundreds of people, and there were so many different decks. It was almost like it was like a submarine part, you know, it was like so many different decks. And I was having to like run away from somebody who was trying to capture me within this cruise ship. And so I was having to like sneak from floor to floor and kind of, you know, sort of, it was weird. It was very strange. You had a finish. Now you're going to make me pull my mouse out. Let me look at your finish. Hey, Cray. Oh, Nala. I love it. That's fantastic. Hey, Kim. Oh, yeah, wait. I got a question for you. Hold on. Because I'm forgetful, this is the one that you got, right? This is the one that you won. I could not find that thing to save my life this past week. I looked and looked and looked and looked through all my stitching stuff. Turns out I had put it back in the original packaging with the other patterns that I want to do the giveaway with. And I was like the last place I looked, because of course it was. Let's look here. Let's look here. Oh, that's adorable. Baby Grookey. I like it. I like it. That's cool. I'm looking at Sharon's link to her completed stuff here. Now I gotta find my stream again. Awesome. You had a dream that your fabric, Skyfox had a dream that the fabric showed up for the ride of the yokai. I keep wanting to say yokai, but I think it's probably yokai, and you were stitching on it. That's a pretty good dream. Lots of confetti, 77 colors. Holy cow, Sharon, that's crazy. Hey, Cheesy, what is up? Good morning. Good morning, Anna. Kim, I am gonna. But is that the right one, Kim? Though, is it? Wait, did I miss that? But I'm telling you, I'm gonna make. I know I'm gonna make it worth your while, though. I swear. I swear. There's a little extra something coming with it because I'm taking so long to get this done, and so. Oh goodness. All right. Gonna get some stitching done. But I do have some other news I was going to tell you guys here in a minute once a few more people come in. Part of why I didn't get as much stitching done this week, there was something that happened that was really cool, and it was stitching. It was stitching stuff, but it was a different thing. It was a different thing. All right, there's 18 people here. I can go ahead and tell you guys this one. So the cool news was, well, not news per se, but just a cool thing that happened this week was I actually got to Zoom conference call with Ronnie Rowe. And we've talked a few times, and we've emailed and gone back and forth. But I reached out to him after the stream last week. We were talking about some stuff, and so I can't tell you really what we talked about because that's top super secret stuff. Although I can tell you that I did see one of the things he's stitching for next year, and I will tell you that I will absolutely be doing it. I'm absolutely going to be starting it and doing it. It was so amazing. My jaw dropped, and you guys are going to love it, and that's all I can say. And so, oh, you were sad from the neurologist, Cray? I hope you're okay, kiddo. I'm glad you're getting the kitty, though. I love it. That's awesome. Cats are fantastic. Fantastico. Gonna get 300 stitches done today. 300 stitches today. Yep. Well, Ronnie puts out new patterns every year. So he shoots for about 4 to 5 new patterns every year. He's a little slower because he literally stitches every pattern he does to make sure that it comes out exactly the way that he wants to. So he basically is always, he works like 4 or 5 hours a day on this stuff. And so when he comes up with, hey, what's up, Sharon? Purple Sharon. Needlebug's here. Good morning. Anna, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so he spends a lot of time every day, and he's retired. So, I mean, he doesn't have to be doing any of this, but he puts a lot of time in every day for this, and he was awesome. And so he's such a nice guy. He actually got to meet the hubby and via Zoom, and it was really, really cool. So we had a good time talking. And so you've never heard of him, Maya. Ronnie Rowe Designs. He is, his style of cross-stitch design is very different. I'm a big fan of his pen and ink designs, and I don't have, oh, actually, you know what? Here, I'll show you. This is the one that, sorry guys, this is the current one I'm working on right now. Oops, there it is. No, wait, let's look here. This is the current one I'm working on. And so this is just basically one stitch, well, one color stitch except for this part, one color stitch on white fabric. And but you can find it from RonnieRodeDesigns.com. Oh goodness, Kim. Oh goodness, kiddo. You do have to be careful. You do have to be careful, kiddo. But good morning to everybody. Good morning. Hey, Joy. What's up? Mid-afternoon in the UK. Awesome. Dull and cloudy. Good gracious. I would love to have dull and cloudy and cool weather. Although this morning kind of started off a little bit dull and cloudy. So it's a little nuts. But anyway, so this is Ronnie Rowe, and it is Ronnie Rowe Designs. Doesn't have his website right on the front here. But yeah, so this is his stuff. Looks great. I love it. And yeah. Honey Monkey here near Cambridge. Hey, Coco. So Coco's in the UK as well? Okay. So, anyway, so yeah, this is Ronnie Rowe, in case you guys haven't met or seen his stuff. But if you go to RonnieRodeDesigns.net, I think, you can find his work there. He also has some stuff in local needle workshops if you have a local needle workshop and you're able to go there and do stuff. So, but we had a nice chat, and it was pretty cool. And he's such a super nice guy. And yeah, that's all I can tell you. We talked for an hour, and but that's all I can tell you. So right now, but I'll tell you about the rest of it later. It'll come up later at another time. Oh, I'm gonna tease you. I'm gonna tease you. But we'll do like we did last time, where before Nashville, he's gonna send me all those new ones, and I'll be keeping that particular one that I want. And then yeah. Anyway, it's awesome. Yeah, Walmart and Hobby Lobby are not proper. Hey, Needlebug, you're out of the splint. Great. Oh, thanks for the link, EJ. Appreciate that. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're doing better. That's awesome, Needlebug. That's fantastic. That is so fantastic. Look up here. Alrighty. Alrighty. So one of the things one of the things I can talk about, because I wanted to ask you, I was asking him about it, how he felt about it, and I'm going to save his comments for myself. But how do you guys feel about getting a paper pattern versus a digital pattern? I know a lot of us like the digital patterns now because it's instant gratification and they come right to you. The problem apparently, oh, that's good, Kim. That's good. And the problem is basically that copyright issues, because you got these unscrupulous people who will basically get your PDF and then share it with like a ton of people, and they'll actually sometimes sell it to a ton of people. I mean, have you guys ever like seen that? You ever bought a pattern like from a questionable source that maybe seemed like it was something that was taken from somebody else? You like paper? I mean, I really like Pattern Keeper, but I get the concern about the other stuff. But yeah, I don't know, dudes. I guess I would have to like check in with the folks at Cross Stitch Collectibles or Golden Kite and ask them. Well, Golden Kite usually password protects their files, but I was just wondering. I better stitch if I'm going to get my 300 stitches goal. Yeah, Coco says I prefer PDF because shipping can be expensive, but if I really like a design, I'll get it either way. Yeah. Stephanie says, I try to buy directly from the designer, either from their own site or their Etsy. Exactly. I think that's definitely the best way. Um, Cheesy says, I prefer digital because I can print the pages I need. But yeah, I agree that it makes copyright much more difficult. I haven't seen unscrupulous patterns for sale. I also like being able to use digital patterns to zoom in. Maine prefers a PDF as well. Some paper patterns are pretty bad. It's fine if it's a well done pattern, but I usually tend to avoid them. Kim loves the birds. Yeah, they were mad at each other this morning. I try to like stimulate them a little bit. The last week or so for the streams, I've tried to like get them up early, feed them, kind of get them all fussy and stuff. But they're having a little bit of a disagreement today, and they've been kind of nipping at each other a little bit, which is a little unusual for them, but it's all good. Hey, Marina. Good morning. Stephanie says, I prefer PDF, though since I live in Europe, I would wait for a hard copy for a long time. That is true. That is true. Tall turtle. How do we survive 35 years ago without digital patterns? True. True. Sharon's a digital girl, even if I can't use Pattern Keeper with it. I have some Hades in paper format just in case the power goes out. I find it easier to mark where I'm at. I don't use a highlighter or a pen pencil to mark where I'm at. And I try to make sure I get from the designer directly if at all possible. Yeah. Sophie says, a cost of patterns is so reasonable, only complete sados would steal. I like that word too, sados would steal, and they probably wouldn't stump up the cash in the first place. Yeah. Val, I prefer paper patterns. Looking back and forth between a screen and my work triggers vertigo for you. So you try to minimize how much time you actually spend looking at any kind of screen. Absolutely. I mean, that is definitely a concern. And you guys can see me when I go back and forth, but that happens with the paper patterns as well. And it's crazy. Marina, I do not have Discord. I don't have that set up. Skyfox booted yourself. Silly. You're so silly. EJ says, being in Canada, I also prefer the PDF. I will buy paper from the designer if that's all that is available from the designer. Purple Sharon likes to have a backup. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely lost pages of my, that's the downside. I have lost physical pages of my cross stitch before for whatever reason. And it's nice to have the PDF to go back to, especially if I want to reprint out. Like when I print out when I have a PDF file, and before when I was using paper stuff all the time, I would print out, I don't have anyone, I would print out the code sheet, the color coded sheet, and I would keep that protected, but sometimes I'd have to reprint it out, and it was nice to have a way to like make a copy of it. So, oh, you got a house showing again. That's really great, Maine. Hey, boys, what's up, boys? Mom, good morning. Cool, 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 cool. Val says, I always make a working copy of my paper patterns and then share them when I've finished. Yeah. I don't know if FlossTube has kind of helped a little bit to sort of make people a little bit more aware about not sharing patterns. I used to have people ask me back in the first year or two, and I actually had finishes. They would ask me if they could have my finished chart when I was done. And so I think there was, or there is still a community where people may share their patterns, but I think it's also become more, how do I say this, more, everybody knows that designers really need to be paid for their work, just like any kind of artist needs to be paid. Make a Twitch team and rate each other's streams. Nice. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Purple Sharon. I like to call you Purple Sharon. But people are definitely more respectful about copyright. Yep, yep. Hey, Daffy, what's up? Oh, yeah. Okay, so what is everybody stitching on today? Let's find out. I'm stitching on Boba Fett. Um, Crazy says, I'm stitching on Siren's Lament Haid while you're listening today. Fantastico. That is awesome. I apologize for the lateness of my video coming out this morning. I recorded it. I got home from work. It's a very long week at work. I was by myself and pretty exhausted every night. And then I got home last night and I'm like, let's go find a food truck. So we found this great pizza food truck. Fantastic pizza. And so we went and did that. We were out for a little bit. So I got back and I recorded the video. I was super tired. You could tell I was shooting it. And then I started uploading it. I went downstairs. I started working on Boba Fett. Totally forgot to like get it scheduled to come out. So I woke up this morning and I was like, I didn't get that video up. My father-in-law is going to be unhappy with me because he really likes to see that video first thing in the morning. Purple Sharon's having some coffee. What flavor coffee are you having right now, Sharon? Song of Christmas. Marina's doing the 2 million Disney one and the NHS. Cheesy, sadly, is working on work stuff. Maine's working on Pandemic. You're at 3.6%. Nice. Nice, Needlebug. Back to Stitcher's Retreat. That's awesome. Anstis. Hey, Anstis. Stitching on Lavender Fields. Nice. Daffy's working on the Game of Thrones. Working on the 3rd row of pages. Congrats. That's awesome. Great. Chapter 11 of Harry Potter. Fantastic. Okay, Val. Val's not stitching today. I'm sewing on new masks for your son and his fiancée because the ones I made for them back in April are falling apart. That's okay, version 2. Sky Fox says you chuckled because you could tell filmed it due to the crack of thunder. Oh, you can hear the thunder. You could hear the thunder? That was pretty nice. Hey, Ruth. Stitching on Bothy Threads, Beauty and the Beast. Nice. Oh, that's cool, boys, Mom. You're practicing your stitches. Fantastic. That's awesome because you're new. I love it. Sharon says, if you were home, I'll be working on your next video game block for the community quilt or Story Keep, A Pirate's Life from Haid. You're at work. Anna's stitching on the Haid, Tropical Splendor. Finally got to page 2 after a month and a half. Fantastic. Joy's also working on Pandemic on this. Just finished the 2nd page. Love it, alternating it with a Haid. Yeah, I gotta say that they did a great job with that Pandemic. Long Dog did a great job with that Pandemic thing. Everybody loves it. Purple Sharon, Dark Magic from Green Mountain. Ooh. Mindy's working on Sunflowers from the Cross Stitch Studio. You're way behind on your stitching Uno game. You're playing Uno game in a Facebook group. Aha, that happens. Sky Fox is making a shopping list for the yokai. I want to say yokai because the dream was a sign. I just got to remember to say yokai. Hey, Lori. I was working on Flowers in Asian Vase. Nice. Deborah's working on Sal, Fantastic Mushrooms from Stitching. Trying to catch up so you can return to your Birds and Bees project. Nice. Great job, everybody. Sky Fox is going to pick up Adventures of Wonderland later. Nice. Deborah, not fantastic mushrooms, but fantastic fungi. Yeah, fantastic mushrooms might be a different kind of cross stitch. Purple Sharon hasn't stitched for 2 days. Oh, your wrists are feeling better? That's good. Sophie's still on Zombie Cat. 5 pages in so far. That's awesome. Oh, Sky Fox might finish the first sock today on the Quidditch socks. Purple Sharon, the game. I know, right? I kind of laid it on thick last week with the or maybe Sunday with the Farm Together game, and yeah, it's incredibly addictive. Now the good news is, I will tell you, Sharon, that my hint for that game is you need to work on the little diamond things. You need to build those up so you can build buildings. From building buildings, then what you need to do is make sure you start building houses. like those tree houses and different things. Within the houses, there are additional tasks you can perform, and from there you get these pink tickets or peach tickets or something. The thing you want to look for when you build up your diamonds and your, well, you got to do quests too. You fill those up. You want to buy the work hands. And those come from the finishing quests and getting the little pink things. I know, guys, this is very complicated. She understands what I'm talking about. You get the pink things, and then you buy the work hands and set them up, and then you pay them with the tickets. And then what you can do is just spread them around, and they'll build up your money for you, and they'll work on your quests for you. And it allows you to not have to spend so much time on that. So I'm not spending more than like a half an hour on the game now, thankfully. I've reached that point where I have enough farm hands that they can work on things while I'm gone. So there you go. Oh, Nay. Oh, that's cool. Babysitting 3 of your grandchildren. No stitching for you. Hi, grandchildren. Hi, guys. What's your names? When do you start your Christmas cross stitch? You need to start now, Marina. Good, Purple Sharon. Yeah, when you finally reach a point where you get, pass it on to himself. When you reach a point where you've like built everything up and you've built out, like you need to be building, you need to work on, you need room to basically have enough. How do I say this? You start with crops. That's how you make your money initially. But when you start getting enough money, you need to start building up your tree population. Your flower population is where you get all your money from. But you also get really good money from animals as well. So you need to kind of be building up all across the board. So there you go. There you go, Sky Fox. And so, yeah, it's a fun game, and it's so addictive. All right. What's up, Deborah? What's up? Hey, Arrows. What's up? Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Can you play it on an iPad? I think you can. Let me look it up real quick. Glasses on. Glasses on. And that slowed me down the last. iPad. UPad. iPad. It doesn't look like it right now. It looks like it's a PC. They don't have plans for releasing the game on mobile. I think it's PC right now, as far as I can tell. But I have to say that I think it's, I think it's on Switch too, if you had a Switch. But I gotta say that I think it's the best farming game I've ever played. It's just so much fun. So much fun. The name of the game is Farm Together. Sharon says, I'm waiting to start my crocheted snowflake ornaments and garland, but also feeling a time crunch with your cross-stitch blocks. They need to be mailed, and I have to walk to the post office, so I want to get them out before the snow flies and the pandemic gets worse. There you go. There you go. Purple's telling Marina, you need to start on that one huge project you showed like last month. Isn't that how it goes? Hey, Anna, you'll be lurking. Go, get your stitches in. Oh, it said PC, Mac, PS4, Switch, and Xbox. Thanks, Purple. Before the snow flies. Deborah's working nonstop. You go, you go, you go, you go. You go, you go, you go, you go, you go. All right. Speaking of stitching, come on, Jules. Oh, man. Didn't I say I wanted to have this done by the end of July? That did not work out. I blame video games, and I blame work. and stuff. But it's going good. It's going good. There goes your stitching time, Needlebug. Yep. If you just want something fun to just play around with. And then, guys, once we, I don't know if you can reach out to people cross-platform, but if you guys get farm names and whatnot, shoot me your farm name. And Sharon, I'll have to shoot you. I'll do it on email, Sharon. Purple Sharon. I'll share you my my farm, and if you share me your husband's farm, I can help him when I have a chance. Because you can go and help each other's farms out, farm stuff for them. You get like super boosting speed stuff from. You go help somebody else's farm, and it kind of builds up a boost. And then when you go back and do your own farm, I think you get like more money from everything. So. Cool. Oh, you're getting a lot done, Deborah? That's awesome. Oh, okay. You can't stitch today. That's totally fine, dude. Totally fine. No worries. We got a couple more hours of this stream now. So we got plenty of stitching time, guys. We're going to all get some stitching done. Anybody watch any baseball yet? I haven't watched any baseball. I saw there was baseball on, but I haven't turned it on. I need to put it on the background today because gosh darn it, I miss sports. I miss sports so much. Got to pick up your 10 from the stables? Well, all right, Sophie, you go do that. Oh, Sharon's watched baseball, Indians exhibition games. Get to watch regular games this weekend. Yeah, woo! I'm not even that big of a baseball fan. Yeah, Marina. I saw the soccer is back. That's cool, but it's so weird not hearing any fans, especially in football. Haven't seen any. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tell you, it's crazy. Oh, that's cool, Sky Fox. They sent a challenge out to all the state ranges, and you guys are in the lead. Sweet. Nice. Hey, Teal Frazier, thank you so much for subscribing to Twitch Prime. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you. Been watching Premier League matches. Season's almost done. I know. I don't know why I've not been watching. I'm like super interested in Christian Pulisic, the American. I love to watch him play. I just keep forgetting to watch. Who buzzed me on my phone? Because nobody buzzes me on my phone. Oh, for whatever reason, I keep getting these darn notifications that I shouldn't be getting from this one app. I keep saying, app, don't send me notifications. And it says, no, trust us, you want these notifications. And I'm like, really? Do I? You sure? I guess they are sports notifications, so that's a good thing. Bridge. Hey, Bridge. I'm in Ohio with the Indians. That's why I was wondering. Aha. Nice. Oh, after the one experimental shoot, you guys are up there? That's cool, Sky Fox. That's awesome. Oh, hey. Well, thank you so much, Deal. This is your first stream. I've seen your name before. You watch. You must comment on my floss tubes as well. So thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. What are you stitching on? And welcome to the gang. Marina, what you don't understand is that the R number is on the increase. That is basically just people not wearing masks, and it's the reemergence of people out to the, more and more people are socializing and kind of thinking everything's done. So the transmission is definitely up. Sharon has teams in Ohio, Utah, Nebraska, and the UK. Sharon, share the teams with us. What teams are you talking about? Oh, nice. You're listening. Oh, you have a floss tube as well? You're listening while we're working remotely today. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, you don't understand the symbols besides your names? Some of them are for followers. Some of them are for subscribers. Some of them are for craziness. I don't know all of them. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Gotta get this stitch done here. Will I get 300 stitches? No, I will not get 300 stitches, so I will just stitch as long as I can. I'll put in my stitches with my hand. Indians for baseball, Jazz for NBA, Huskers for college football, Liverpool, Leicester, isn't it Leicester? And Tottenham for Premier League. But we'll watch just about any match that's on. See, that's cool. See, my husband doesn't understand how I can watch Premier League, but I love Premier League. I just don't sit there and do that. Oh, cool. Thank you, Marina, for gifting a tier 1 sub to O to be Purple. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. This is crazy today. Did you say is it Leicester? I'm pretty sure it's Leicester is how you pronounce it. I may be wrong. I had a client that came in the other day who her son, one of her sons, goes to school down at University of Colorado in Colorado Springs, and apparently they have quite it's kind of like a sports management program there, and they actually have a internship with a couple of different Premier League teams. This little tiny school in Colorado has some kind of connections to different teams, and her son was actually picked last year. So last fall he went over to London and he internshipped with West Ham for like 3 months. And now he's back and he's going to grad school for sports law. He's thinking about, he doesn't know if he wants to be a sports agent or if he wants to do like upper management, but he absolutely wants to work with soccer. So I think his dream is probably to go back to England and work in the Premier League or somewhere in Europe. He doesn't necessarily want to work in the MLS, Major League Soccer here in America, because it's just not nearly as big of a program as Premier League. So Skyfox keeps booting yourselves. Too many windows open. That happens. Ah, TL. You went to school in Laramie at University of Wyoming. You were there between 89 and 92. You loved it. Grandparents lived in Cheyenne since you were 2. Spent many summers there. I've been to Cheyenne a couple of times. It's pretty cool. It's got that definitely like that like old world vibe or the old school vibe. It reminds me a lot of like Midwestern towns, like older Midwestern towns with the old like limestone buildings and granite and things like that. Leicester. Aha. Okay. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Your mom was able to watch Liverpool's trophy ceremony yesterday. Kept sending me pics of what was on the TV. Nice. Liverpool. Nice. I don't really have a team. If I had a team now, it'd probably be Chelsea because of of Pulisic. I Yeah, it's been a while though. I used to watch it Saturday mornings, Saturday, Sunday mornings. Used to watch games and stuff, but lately I just kind of got out of that. But hopefully we'll get back into things here soon. I love watching our women's team soccer, our national team. They're the coolest. Um, they're fantastic. Ah, Kitty, husband, husband. Come on, come on. All right, I gotta. I'm trying to highlight some stitching here. There it goes. Okay, and I did that. Did that and that and that. Nice. Man, I gotta tell you, it's annoying sometimes. I love Pattern Keeper, but there's little bugs here and there. And maybe it's just my fat old fingers, which I don't have fat fingers, but maybe that's part of my problem. All right, let me switch colors here. Come on. Okay, I've got to shut down Pattern Keeper and start over because it's kind of crashing on me. Here we go. I will say that the thing that I enjoy about Pattern Keeper is I'm way more diligent with highlighting colors than I am with paper, especially when it's confetti stitching. Whoop. Oh, that's cool. And that's the other thing. We were talking about Leicester making the cut for the Champions League. I love how there are like performance-based promotions, not just for like getting into Champions League in European soccer, but also like the way that you have the relegation. Is it what the relegation league, the second league, the lower tier, how you can go back and forth. I think that's so cool. I mean, it's like you can't just stink because then you'll really be in trouble. I've gotten 32 stitches done. Woohoo! I need more stitching. Hot diggity dog diggity. Yeah, teams that get relegated. But then you feel happy for the ones that get promoted. That's pretty cool when that happens. At least it's something for teams in that second tier that they can like work at and cheer for. That would be fun. Tail Frazier, definitely old world vibe. We did Frontier Days many times. Frontier Days is a big kind of celebration they have in Cheyenne, Wyoming every year. Grandma passed in '86. Grandfather passed in 2008. Family sold the house. Many memories there. We like to take the husband back there to show him everything. Great aunt owns RV Park in Evanston. Nice. That's where my grandparents grew up. Nice. That's really cool. So your grandparents lived there back in the big, when they had that huge blizzard. What was that? When was that? I can't remember what year that was, but the huge blizzard that they had where everything was shut down for weeks on end, and that was probably affected the people up in further up in Wyoming a lot more. But I was watching a PBS special on that like a month ago. That was nuts. Hey, Nanette. Good morning. Oh, I'm going to allow this. Hold on there, Deborah. My mod thing caught this. Heard about the Redskins. Are we talking about the changed team name? Did they change it to the Sentinels? When I hear Sentinels, I always think of it like a video game Sentinel. Oh, nice, Needleblood. Gonna stream tomorrow. Oh, yeah, wait. I gotta go back up. Hold on. I want to read this question stream you have. Bridge says, question. I know I've heard that some people have created for themselves to track stats for their cross stitch. Does anybody know of a calculator or have an Excel formula that would give an estimate of completion time based on daily stitches? Wow. I am mostly just curious about how long this HAID will take me. And then we had some answers. Needlebug has a spreadsheet already set up for that. You enter the number of stitches you want to stitch per day, and you enter the pattern keeper info, and then you can calculate when it will be done. Needlebug has a stream tomorrow, and you will and she will show you. Gladly share. That's awesome. Yeah, TL saying when you were in college, we had 60 below zero weather right during exams before Christmas break. Lots of stranded students. Yeah. What year was that? What year was that, TL? Because I was up in Fort Collins back in the early 90s for a few years. Yoke will take 3 years. Ninetail will take 3 months. No idea on Sleepy Hollow. All right, back to stitching. My gosh. I tell you, I can't even predict when things are going to be. I predict a year rather than predicting anything else when it comes to my stitching. Until I can get to a period of partial retirement. If I can get to partial retirement, I can stitch more. 1990 or 91? I was there 92. I was there the winters of 92 and 93. And I don't recall if they were like crazy. I just remember that I had to get winter gear when I got out there. I was like, I don't even have a winter coat, having grown up in Wyoming, Georgia. Blech. And oh, dress. The hubby wants to get up, and that means I gotta go. You watch, talk to us later. All right. Take care. We'll see you later. Marina ain't gonna get it finished before next week. That's for sure. Not gonna have this finished by the end of. Not having this finished before the end of July. That ain't gonna happen. See, that might. I'll have this finished in 2020. Let's just say that. Tessa, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. And there were a few other people that also followed before the stream started. Denise Henry followed. Mazine followed. That was today. I like the name Gaberdoodles. Gaberdoodles followed not too long ago. That was awesome. It was not a valiant effort, Skyfox. I appreciate it was not a valiant effort. It was a good start, and then I fell apart, which is probably how you could describe most of my stitching. It was a good start, and it all fell apart. 20 years for Disney. Nice. End of August. I could say end of August. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, Skyfox. It's been very busy, and today will actually be devoted a little bit more. We're gonna load a bunch more stuff downstairs in the garage. I think this weekend we're actually gonna get a storage unit and fill up the storage unit basically, so we can start working on the house here really soon. And so you're working on your moon. And so so we added that onto our schedule. That hadn't even been in our thoughts a couple months ago. We were like, yeah, we'll move sometime. And now we're like, no, we really want to move. And so we really want to get some land and get away from the people-y. Not that we don't love the people-y. We just prefer not as many people-y around here. Why can I not figure out what stitch I need here? Let me fill this in. Some days, Pattern Keeper, some days you're weird. You're just so weird. there. There we go. Nice. Ah, crazy. How am I getting on with my new frame? Haven't gotten on yet. I need to apply. Well, I need more space. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything done. And so, what was I doing this weekend? I worked, and then we cleaned and packed. I played some games. I stitched a little. But yeah, the frame needs space. That's the one thing I would say about it. If you're getting a roller frame, if you're not getting the laps or the tabletop, if you're getting the floor stand, you definitely need some space to kind of get it all filled out. Oh, and the tensioners came. I think they're in the mailbox. Boy, they took forever to get here. That's actually the reason why I haven't used it yet. So the tensioners got delivered. We just need to go down the mailbox and pick it up. The bees are not doing well this year. Well, it's it's not very much rain, and it's been very hot where they're at. So yeah, it's not been great. So we're not very hopeful for much honey this year, unfortunately. So we probably won't be doing like public sales. We'll probably just only have enough for friends and family. All right. How long have I been stitching? Hey, Tessa. I have been stitching for about 12, 13 years. I came to it kind of later in life. I wish I'd come up with it early, but it's all good. But yeah, 12, 13 years. Clear all stitches option would be great in Pattern Keeper. Absolutely. Now that you have your list, you're undoing all the stitches. I hope that the new update will have like a chunk of new features. That would be good. So Marie says, weird Chinese cross-stitch things. You have to check out the Soap Passion. Check out Soap Passion. He's stitching every day at this time and is so dead on. He makes soaps but stitches his own designs. That's cool. Ah, nice, Sky Fox. You needed a Nerge frame per Needlebug suggestion. Yeah, that's the hoop frame. I have a Nerge frame. I just don't have it up here. Why do I not plan my streams out? Why do I not plan my videos out? I'm not a planner. I'm just a jump into it. Yes, I did manage to get bigger bars for it. They came in. They are pretty large. Can you see? I don't know if you can see how large. Large. They're, whoops, expensive. 28. Goes all the way down, 28 inches. So I don't know all the different patterns I can use with it yet. I've got to get the side tensioners attached, pull the desk away a little bit more. I'm probably going to turn myself around when I stitch on this, or I might be able to just pull back and stitch here. I just need to pull the desk away from the wall a little bit more. That'll be good. Your grandbaby is nonstop on Elmo's World. Elmo. I do kind of like me some Elmo. Gotta admit. Every once in a while, he's so flippin' cute. You don't think you're gonna find a scroll rod for yokai? 36 inches. So that is where there's two ways you can go about that. One, you can get the, I don't have them up here, but you can actually get super long wooden rods like this. Super long wooden rods. The difference is they don't have these things on them and they won't be split. But like everybody here said, what's up, Rach? Everybody said you can use like painter's tape to hold the pattern on the rod and then just roll it up. As far as this is concerned, you could actually, you might find somebody that can do that for you, or chip away at it yourself a little bit. But the other thing that you can do is you can check online for like woodworking sites. I did find where people were selling these long scroll rods at really the super long ones, and I wonder if you gave them the dimensions, if they would be able to use a lathe to kind of create this indentation here. Just an FYI, Needlebug says, when using roll frame, it's best when you use fabric and frame that are the same size. If you put a smaller piece of fabric on a larger frame, they tend to bow in the middle. Ask you how you know. Yep, I did it, and it bowed really bad. Good to know. That's why I like the adjustableness of this one. This one is the roller frame can adjust narrow and long pretty well. You're not handy like that and you have tremors? I got you. That's right. Will I be able to fit Old World Map on it? No, I think Old World Map is more likely to be used with the Nerge frame, which is did I say it right? Which is the hoop frame. Because I think I'm going to continue just to do hoop because it's 18 count and it's huge. I think I would be right on top of it to stitch that. I need to just continue using the hoop. So maybe the hoop frame might work with that one. American Dream has 36-inch. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the site that I went through didn't have the super large ones. T.L. Frazier would love for the opening screen in Pattern Keeper to let you move around the files or put your most recent open file at the top. I agree. I think there should be a way to kind of modify it, especially if you have a lot of files on there. It does get a little annoying, but Scott, what's up? Sheila's here. Got a new Kindle 10-inch yesterday and managed to get Pattern Keeper uploaded. We'll try to use it after lunch. Nice. Just keep working with it. Watch the tutorials that are on YouTube. FossTube has some great tutorials. Oh, nice. You can get Easy Stitch No Sew. It's a Velcro system that has a part that sticks to the wood rods and then the other part that you add to your fabric and allows you to switch out your projects on your scroll rods. Nice. Oh, I dropped it. Good. Ooh, nice, Tessa. Your grandmother was a needlepoint stitcher and she did Hungarian designs. You really only learned cross stitch. Nice. This light right in my eyeballs. Come down, lights, come down. There we go. You have a lot of HAEDs in Pattern Keeper and even more. I haven't moved off your old laptop yet. There you go. You love Big Bird, Deborah? That's nice. I love Big Bird too. Elmo and Big Bird. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting lost in chat. You're in a forbidden relationship with Yokai. See, I did it again. Yeah. TL's in a forbidden relationship with crafting. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think I was supposed to do I'm not doing 300 stitches today. Let's just all admit that I'm not getting it done. I'm not getting it done. But I can shoot for 300 stitches in the whole piece today. That would be cool. Bum, 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 bum. And I think also I could get a lot more done per day if I didn't make it a necessity that I had to be in bed. When my husband goes to bed, I have to go to bed. Um, it's chit chat time, and so we talk about our day and tomorrow. And it does force me to get about 7 to 8 hours of good sleep every night, and boy, do I need it. So, but if I was able to like work more of a like sleep from like an 11 to 7 schedule, um, probably those extra 2 hours a night, I'd get a lot more done. But I'm in it for the long haul. The long haul. Now this, yeah, I did that, and now the light is just dark. Val says, speaking of needlepoint, does anyone know how I should go about converting a needlepoint to cross stitch? I have a book of Elizabeth Bradley needlepoint designs, which I love, but I don't needlepoint. All right, Needlebug, you know? TL says, I started an epic Where's Waldo Pokemon chart over the weekend. Oh, cool. It's 798 by 1,000 stitches. You're working 1/1 on 40 count. Oh my gosh. Chart has all the Pokemon with Waldo thrown somewhere in there. Goal is to stitch Waldo glow in the dark so you can see him when the lights are out. That's funny. What does that mean, Nanette? Taze. I'm not sure what that is. That is really cool, though. I have 40 count. I can't even imagine how difficult that is, how much of a magnifier you need. I think I'm pretty confident I'll never stitch on 40 count, but never say never. You never know. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hi, hubby. There we go. There we go. Needlebug answers a question, says, if it's already charted needlepoint, you can just do it as a cross stitch instead. What's up, Merc? Mercury with the little athletic move, jumping over a bucket. Good job, Merc. You still got it at like 17, buddy. Wow, okay, so it's 798 by 1,000. The fabric is 30 by 36 inches. If I did it on anything bigger, I could make it a bedspread. That's what we all have, bedspreads. Oh, man. Aw, thanks, Deborah. Your 10-year-old granddaughter sitting here with you, reading the chart, reading the chat, and listening to me. She just says, I like that girl. What's her name? Well, my name is Jules. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, anything, Needlebug says, anything that is on a graph, you can do it as a cross stitch, and even crochet patterns, and diamond painting, for that matter. That's the nice thing about it. Universal stuff. Cool. Deborah, does your granddaughter cross stitch? TL says, I wish I could get hand-painted needlepoint canvases and cross-stitch. I just can't stomach paying $200 plus just to get a canvas for the picture. I get you. I get you. What I don't get is where I'm at in my stitching. Where am I at in my stitching? The birds are taking a mid-morning nap, I think. Oh, Mercury's going to go use the litter box because he has to always use the litter box while I'm in here streaming. Every single time. I hope you can't pick that sound up on. Really hope you can't pick that sound up on the mic. Cat. Thanks, Merc. Appreciate it, buddy. Marina has not had a finish since St. Patrick's Day. Well, I get you. You've given your NHS piece to your local hospital and saved your life when you caught COVID. That's cool, dude. Oh, you got 2 pugs. That's adorable. Oh, I get you, Deborah. She's tried a few times, but it takes her a long time to finish. Too many other things distract her. Kiddo, same thing happens to me. Same thing happens to me. But you just keep working at it, a little bit at a time. Hey, Tessa, I am working on Boba Fett. Let me put Boba in the screen here. This is Boba Fett. Or like we like to say, the sassy Boba Fett. He's sassy in this picture. Also, you could say the sassy Mandalorian. He's sassy. So. Oh, you picked up old man from... you picked up an old man? You picked up old man from Hade. That's cool. Speaking of Hades, Michelle put up a couple more freebies. Thinks she said they will come down on the 25th. Man, she is just like ridiculously generous, especially right now with all the difficulties that they've been having over there at Heaven Earth Designs. She is a trooper. An absolute trooper. Let's go look it up. Let's go look up the freebies. This is the part of the stream where we go into distracting ourselves from our current stitching by looking at things that we should not be getting because we don't have time to stitch it, but we do anyway. New releases. Will it be under new releases? Or will it be, where were the, let's look at new releases. Hold on, get over here. I can unplug my phone now. It's got enough of a charge. All right, come on. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. Wow, there's a glare. Here, let me turn this away. Holy moly, I can't even see it. Let's zoom in on a couple here. Fire Goddess. Here's Fire Goddess. That's gorgeous. Mini Goddess of Mystery. Wow. That's just absolutely beautiful. Mini Contessa, Littlest Fairy, Supersized Reader's Paradise. Let's look at this one. Wow. Let's turn it this way. Come on. There we go. Wow. Look at that. That is cool. It says Wish Upon a Book at the top there. Holy cow, that's amazing. Supersized. How big is supersized? Supersized and supersized max color. Come on. Come on. Check out. There we go. 999 by 714. So it's like your 40 count fabric. Oh, I got it. All right, and you have TL has a hay design by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Faces of Fairy. Nice. Ha, nice, Val. Needlebug helped her out. She says, now that you say that, I feel like it should have been obvious to me. My mind just went into overdrive with ideas. Oh, you're going to have fun today. Oh, that's cool, Deborah. Well, she's pretty awesome if she's watching the stream. Only awesome people watch the stream. Every person in here is awesome. Kids are the best anyway. Crazy. How many Hade projects is too many to be working on at the same time? I don't understand what you're talking about. What? There's no such thing as too many. Jules is called enabling. We wouldn't be stitchers if we couldn't enable. That is correct. Oh, forgot to mention, they're on the Hade Facebook group. Nice. Facebook group, Facebook group, Facebook group. You have 50 whips. 5 of them are Hades. Hey, what's up, Chiqueezy Kitty? Gotcha. Yup. Sky Fox found the group too stressful. Didn't she create a new Haid group? I thought I saw something for a nude Haid group. A nude Haid group? Okay, that's not the kind of Haid we want to do. Let me look here, see if I can find it. Official. Hazelworld's giraffe. Wait, what did I just download this? I didn't mean to download it. I just hit the thingy. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm looking at this. Oh, that's cool. So Michelle says she wants to share, this is on her Facebook group, wants to share an exciting idea that they came up with. They're going to start offering a special service once it comes back online where you can request a chart to be made in the shape of a face covering. This is very similar to our stocking special service, and the mask could be either sewn into a normal face covering or it could be worn over a paper mask. You can choose any section of a chart that you like, and as usual, all the details go into comment sections of the special service. That is pretty cool. So check that out. That's pretty cool. Stitch your own mask, sort of. Why am I like so far behind on the postesses? Announcements? Would it be under announcements? Eden. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, I think I'm just downloading it. I'm just going to look at it and see. Let me pull it up here. Let me figure out how I can look at it here. Download complete. Open it up with Drive. Oh, wow. Do not share. Do not share. But look at that. Look at that free pattern, dudes. How awesome is that? That's amazing. And then, and then Hazel's World Giraffes. Aw. Aw. How cute is that? Oh, is this Hazel, that little giraffe that was born? This is 108 by 207, so this is a lot smaller. That's adorable. Giraffes are adorable, especially baby giraffes. All right, back to my project. Crazy. Catch up here. You hate loading the Q-snaps, Skyfox? Yeah, I'm not a fan. Crazy has 4 Haids on the go right now, and you order the fabric for another, and a friend just sent you the fabric for 2 more. You may need some sort of intervention. No, you belong in this group. This is where all of us crazies gather. It's all good. Hey, Trixie, what's up? You doing the work lurks? Lurking. Where am I looking? So I am looking, I went on Facebook first, and I pulled up the official Heaven and Earth Designs page. And then there are 2 patterns that are offered, but they're PDFs. I wanted to just look at it, but what happened was it downloaded it. So I'm not going to do it. So I'm like, I'm just going to delete it. And so, because I'm not going to do either one of those. It doesn't speak to me, but man, they're gorgeous. They're really good. Oh, Sky Fox. Yeah, Tessa, stitching a mask is pretty cool. Oh, they're in the files section. I didn't even look at the files section. Glasses. Ow. Files. Nice. Wow, I didn't realize there's this whole section for files for how to do things, counting stitches, master copy. I'm going to download a couple things just to take a look at it later. Starting pin stitches, DMC list, Science of Stitchery, Mathematics by Nordic Needleworks, Parking Guide. So it's all under, yeah, hold on. African Mammals, Max Colors. I'm going to have to look at this. So my question with Hade is, do you think that, oh, cool. So, what just happened? Angie followed. Thanks for following, Angie. So there is an Excel, some kind of Excel spreadsheet. It looks like there's a WIP place where I think it's just the file, so you can plug in your own info, and you can't even see it because my light's so bright. But anyway, it's listed under the file section of the official Hade group, and there's this chart where you can put your chart name in, put your number of stitches in the project, and then the stuff that you stitched, which Pattern Keeper helps with, and then it tells you how many you have left, and then it'll total everything up for you. It's pretty sweet. I like it. I like it. And then, oh, that's cool. So this is the African Mammals Max Color. That's really pretty. I just don't have time to do all this. All right, let's just get rid of that. Go away. So I gotta think, hey Angie, what's up? I gotta think with Hade that there's no way that they trust their process so much because they put out so many new cross stitches all the time, so their process is foolproof. So they're literally just pumping out new patterns like all the time. It's pretty impressive. Very impressive, actually. Oh, drinky drink. And we all get bacon and toast, Sharon, Purple Sharon. Yay! Ugh. Maine wants to start saving for a Lowry. You need to buy another piece of fabric for signing the Constitution? Did the first one not work for you? Skyfox started on a 6-inch hoop, now use the 11-inch Q-snap. Yeah, it is hard to keep up with the patterns because once they're gone, they are gone. Oh, you dyed it for pandemic. Oh, nice. I like it. That's cool. That's cool. Very awesome. Very awesome. All right, I got to pull my light back up here. Oh, that's awesome. I hear so many great things about Lowry. There we go. Here we go. Stitching again. Where am I? What am I doing? And where am I stitching? I always forget. I always forget. All right. I gotta pause for a second. I gotta figure out where I'm at on my stitching. Oi. Nope. Maybe there. There. Aha. Aha. Hold on. I need to. There. I need to highlight this. There you go. That's why I can't figure out where I'm at. And then do. What number was I doing? What number was I doing? Oh, easy enough to just go back, find my 796. There we go. Okay. All right, I got that one done. And I got that one done. And all right, I need those. I need those. All right, got that. Da, 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 da. Ta-da! Nice, nice. TL says, I can't imagine doing anything bigger than a small ornament and a hoop. I moved over to scroll frames and Q-snaps about 20 years ago. And my floor frame, I made arms that I can hold scrolls, Q-snaps, hoops, any size without having to be clamped in. Game changer. Nice. Purple's like, I enabled someone? Nice. Sharon's going to start saving up for an easy stitch floor stand. Going to be a while for sure. Purple uses a hoop for all three of your big... I just love that there's just so many different ways to stitch. Everybody has a different way of doing it. I don't know if any two people do things exactly the same way. Nice. Cheesy says, next month I'm going to buy the L extension rod for the Lowry so it'll fit all the way across my recliner. Totally worth it if you ask me. That's what I need to do. I need to take this big old roller frame and I need to put it downstairs. First, I need to spray the bottom of the roller frame with like cayenne pepper or something so that the dogs won't chew on it while I'm stitching. And put this over my stitchy chair that I used to stitch with. And yeah. Will it fit? It may have to stand. I don't think it's tall enough, but I think I can put it. I think I can make it stand on something. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I got so much stitching done in the recliner. But my biggest issue is I've got like 2 dogs now that want to sit in my lap all the time, but they don't just want to sit in my lap. One wants to sit like on my chest, and she's like about 40 pounds. That's Jelly. And then Doogie gets up, gets down, gets up, gets down, gets up, gets down. And so he's always like disturbing me. But if I got back in the stitchy chair, I would get so much more stitching done. I would, because I would stop being distracted all the time. Ah, Purple, you got the idea. A comfy chair to station it in. That's how you do it. TL said, oh, you know what it was? You know what an old grip it floor stand was? Until a couple of years later when someone pointed it out to you. Kim's using a hoop in her Hade. TL says, there's a lady who runs Stitch Talk Hade Challenges Facebook group. Porsche Parcher, who has this frame that I think it can take like 3 yards of fabric wide. It's huge. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, stitchy chair is important. Cheesy says you have you have dachshunds constantly snuggling in your lap. Working around them is a constant challenge. Yeah, it is with dogs for sure. And it is with cats. Everybody's like, hey, challenge group? Hello? Lori went on Etsy yesterday, bought another pattern from Country Town Girl, lady seated and cross stitching. Nice. Here's the stitch. Thanks for the link, Sharon. The Stitch Talk Hey Challenges group. Nice. 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 That's awesome, guys. That's so awesome. Uh-oh. Where did I just break with my foot? Seriously. Oh, no, that's the wow, I probably almost just turned us all off. I have my foot on top of the, what do you call it? Surge protector. I just missed the power button. That would have shut everything off. I would have been done. Done, I tell you. Speaking of done, I haven't even started. Tessa, try working with an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old. You don't get much time to stitch. Yeah, that's got to be hard. Skyfox, booting myself. I booted myself on my second stream ever. I absolutely booted myself. What did I do? I went to do something and I literally closed the streaming program. So I had to start it back up and come back. And so that was too funny. Yeah, you do get to see what Nala will do soon. Kim, that's awesome. You're getting a cat. When exactly are you getting your kitten? Kittens. Now my leg's asleep. My leg's asleep. All right. Come on. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody. Oh, boys, Mom, you started watching all my old streams. You love them? Great. I was so much more productive in the olden days. 2018. Yep. So productive. So many less things going on. Oh, well. The size of the Ada is on the Facebook page. Okay. Is it which page? The hate page or the Monday or Tuesday from the vet? Nice. Yay. Are you all set up? You got the litter box, you got all that stuff going? I talked about the good old burpees. Oh man, that was a long time ago. I can't even do those now. Well, I can kind of do them, but if I do too many, the neck definitely hurts. And so, oy. Twitch Stitch. Oh, I haven't even looked at that yet. I'll have to get on there at some point. I am not on Facebook very much. That little bit that I was on Facebook, I think was about maybe the second time I've been on since Monday. I try and stay away for the most part, if I can. It's a time suck for me. Total time suck. Yay! All right. Mark off a little bit more stitching. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And the Bruins pattern. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. So did you get to the part of the Bruins pattern where I messed it up so many times I just dropped it? I was like, I'm not doing it now. I ended up doing a different pattern for my buddy. I that's actually the pattern that finally convinced me to stop messing around with fabric and just have Stitching Shop do all my fabric cutting for me, because I literally have some level of fabric dyslexia. And it's a semi joke, and I don't mean to make light of it, but I cannot properly measure my fabric for myself. I just can't. It's impossible. And I struggled with even just everything about that project. I'm back in Minuet in G. Minuet in G. La di da, la di dee, la di da, la di dee. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Aha! I did not color these in. Gotta give myself some credit for some stitching here. 61 stitches. Woo! Pretty slow today. Woo! Ah! Forgot I was starting. La di da di da di da di da. La di da. La di da. La di da di da di da. Skyfox, for a brief moment you considered YouTube channel because your whips have fans on Instagram. Why not? Do it, dude. Tessa, where did I get my Boba Fett pattern? It's no longer available. We were looking for it a week or two ago, and the person who had put the design on has taken it off. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of a copyright issue, because this does look like it's somebody's original artwork, and then they changed it into a cross stitch. So they might have been told to take it down. I don't know, but it's no longer available. I'm sorry. Every stitch is a victory. Stitch. So I'd be like, wait a minute. I'll show you what I'm gonna take from that. Tess on Etsy. Oh, Tess? Yeah. Oh, your son's a big Boston Bruins fan? I'm a Blues fan. Did you know that? Have we talked about this already? And my buddy's a big Boston fan. So yeah, we went to the Stanley Cup game together last year. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So this is what I was thinking about when you guys were like, every stitch is a victory. Yes! I'm not going to do that. That would get so annoying so fast. And I'll probably hurt myself. I'll pull a muscle and I'll hurt myself. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. La-di-da. La-di-da. Flamin' Ada makes you chuckle every time. Oh, is Flamin' Ada here? Hey, what's up? You're doing good. Oh, good. Now I just got spayed. Fantastico. That is awesome. Tessa says you have a fractal pattern that you've been working on for 15 years and that you kind of gave up on it. He makes his own patterns, and his wife on weekend stitches Harry Potter. Very cool. Ah, cool. Oh, the image? This image? There are so many amazing Star Wars. Actually, if you go to my blog, stitchandjewels.com, there is actually an article on the front page that talks about cross-stitch in Star Wars. And there's a lot of really, I think I linked to like 20 really unique Beautiful cross-stitch designs for Star Wars. Huge sports family from Mass. Nice. Lunchtime for the grandkids. I'll see you later, Deborah. Bye, Deborah's granddaughter. You're super sweet. The Bruins. The Bruins. So many Bruins fans. So many Bruins fans everywhere. I gotta say, I was pretty proud when I went to St. Louis for that one Stanley Cup game, that there were not very many Bruins fans there. At least they weren't wearing jerseys. It was truly like packed with Blues fans. Unlike sometimes when you come out to Colorado, and you can sometimes, there's so many transplants that go to Colorado that you can end up with, you go to a game and you can, well, when I've been to Blues games at the Avalanche facility or whatever, you can have like almost like a fifth of the fans can be Blues fans, and then we do our own chants and cheers and stuff. It's kind of why though I stopped going to hockey games, because when I've gone to Avalanche games, I've sat around a lot of jerks, and so I haven't really enjoyed myself, and so we don't really go to very many hockey games anymore. And not that we ever went to that many, a handful of hockey games. Yeah, Marina, we haven't really stitched today. Cool, 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 cool. Flamin' Ada, she is not streaming after me. Sadly, she has other stuff to do. She will be on Sunday after me though. So I have another full hour stitching though. So stick around for all the stitchy goodness. It's on my to-do list. All right. Do 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 do. Do my own music. Do my own music. Do 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 do. If it seems like I'm ignoring you, it's because I am right now trying to get a handful of stitches done before I look at chat again. Because you guys are so chatty. Chatty and stitchy. Chatty and stitchy, stitchy and chatty. Oh no, Kim. Good gracious. I think you need to get a break. I think the world, the universe needs to cut you a break, sister. You could certainly use one. But you're getting a kitten. That's your break. Kittens are awesome. All right, see you, Needlebug. You're going to be streaming tomorrow at about 1 p.m. Is that Eastern time? Hey, MapQuest. You backstitched a whole foot, Sky. That's crazy. Eastern time. Okay, cool. Needlebug streaming tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time, guys. On how to sew? Oh, dude. There are not necessarily a stream on that, but YouTube is where you want to go for that. You want to find, if you want to learn how to stitch, there are a ton of videos on YouTube for that. I don't really do tutorials because I'm not really good at them. And there's a ton of people on YouTube that do those. All you have to do is just type a search, put a search into Google, and you will it'll be awesome. And so it'll be really easy to understand. But there are already wonderful um, videos out there. And Needlebug Stream tomorrow will do that. Yes. Oh, lovely. Boys, mom, you have one son who's diehard Boston fan and another son who is anti-Boston. So there's always excitement. What's your other son? You're welcome. Yeah, but follow Needlebug. Um, what's your other son like? Like, what other teams does he enjoy? Cool, cool, cool. Oh, thanks for following, MapQuest. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would say yeah. Yeah, it does sound like a Yankees, Canadians, Lakers, Packers. That's interesting spread around. Sounds like he's kind of he likes the really big old franchises. It's interesting because he's all over the place with his fandom. What am I making? I am working on Boba Fett here. Sassy Boba Fett or Sassy Mandalorian. However, which way you would like to say it. But I'm kind of right in the middle of the jumble. And so I'm hoping it will eventually come out. But it's right now it's blue. Many different shades of blue. You love Star Wars. We were just talking about the my blog, stitchingjewels.com. I have a link to it on my Twitch page, and it basically on the front page of my blog, there's an article that's about Star Wars and cross stitching, and I've listed about 20 cross stitch patterns that you can find about Star Wars that are really unique and very cool. Boy's mom. He loves dressing in Yankee gear and going to Fenway. He started that when he was little, and he's 16 now. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She talks a lot and she has tiger stripes, so she's a tabby. Nice. 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 Speaking of books, I have like stalled on the whole audiobook thing over the last week. We didn't do any Dresden. We didn't do. My husband finished Wandering In. For those of you guys who, if you remember Wandering In, we were talking about it. He finished listening to Wandering In after a week and a half. He got 60 hours in and finished it last night, and he really likes it. He wants me to. He wants me to definitely get into it. So I will. Just finding devoted time to focus on something is hard. Prison Doctor. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nice. 75 stitches. Actually, it's more than that, but here's Skyfox's Instagram. Alice the cat. Oh, good God. That's adorable. That is adorable. She's a cutie patootie. Where am I? Oh, I heard myself talk there. Where is my stream? Whoops. For some reason, my sound came on. She came with a nursing degree. She probably did. Do 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 do. Oh, wow. So your cat can predict when you're going to have a flare. Oh, my throat. Nice. Chamber of Secrets. Introduce Dolby. Nice. I'm trying to convince the hubby. We've got the black and white cat, Mercury, who has so much attitude, catitude, really. Trying to convince him to get either like a Maine Coon or an orange tabby next time, just because of the universal sort of friendliness and laid backedness in some cases of many of them. A big boy cat. And so I don't know if it's going to work or not. He's likely to go there, go to the shelter and just look for the one cat who's been there the longest. And we'll probably, you know, if there's somebody who's been there a really long time, we'll probably just grab that cat. But it's going to be a few years yet. Mercury's living for forever, if I have anything to say about it. I'm really filling in this little area here that was a big wide area. It was the area I showed on my floss tube video this morning. I wanted to fill a lot of this in. It is going to give me a lot of confetti stitching, but it will also help me kind of match up Pattern Keeper a little bit better. So it'll help me find the stitches that I haven't marked yet on here. Oh, hold on. I gotta allow this. Hold on, turtle. It doesn't, yeah, anyway, it's silly. Oh, gotcha. Nice, nice, nice. Orange Julius, nice cheesy. Orange Julius. Oh, a runty purebred Maine Coon. That's funny. I'm not aware of that one. What was I thinking? There we go. Oh, that's cool. True story. Kim, I'm so proud of you for getting into that, reading the whole reading all the Harry Potters. That is really cool. All right, Tessa. That's awesome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us today. Really appreciate you doing that. Oh, I missed Denise following. Thank you for following, Denise. I really appreciate it. I turned my notifications sound off, so I can't hear it anymore. Cool, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome, 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 awesome. What are they doing? Where am I going? What am I seeing? I was stitching, and then I stopped. And I got down to here, and a couple more stitches before I can knock this out. Almost lost the end of the strand, but I did not. I'm so not in the proper position for getting this thing tied. There we go. All right. There we go. How's the stitching coming, everybody? Y'all making some progress? Making more progress than me, I hope. Take that off. Bye, Tessa. Stretch. Stretch and sit up straight. Power stretch. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. You have 2 feet? I have 2 feet. That's incredible. Making good progress, you think, but with a hate, it's hard to tell. True. True, true. Did I say that? Did I say something stupid? Not stupid. Did I say something funny? You can tell I'm getting tired. Val says, sewing your mask with different instructions since last time and measurements are off. Currently trying to decide between ripping out the pleats or recutting casings for the ties. That sounds complicated. I cannot help you, sadly. Skyfox. Oh, Purple Shadow's got to go. I know I will see some of you in Needlebug stream tomorrow, and definitely in Jules on Sunday. Hope everyone has a great day. Gets lots of whatever you're working on done. See you later, lady. You betcha. I'm going to share my farm name with you later on email, okay? But I was laughing about Sky Foxes. I supposedly have 3 tails started. I can't tell. $450 steps. That's awesome. I gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome possum, guys. Awesome possum. I probably got about another 20 minutes in me, and then I'll be ready. So yeah, Marina, if you wanna stitch after me, I can hand it off to you. Oh, that was right. Some days I can't count. You found a Twitch team that raids each other's streams. Nice. Oh wow, Kim, that's great progress. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Being dropped off from one stream to the other. Nice. Nice. No worries. We got no worries. If I could, I still need to figure out how to auto host. I have not figured out how that works yet, where I can just be like, all right, if these people are streaming, watch these guys. And so I haven't not figured it out yet. I used to be so good at tech when I was younger, and now I'm not. I'm okay. Ah, get in there, Stitch. Get in there. There we go. Yeah, way too busy. I bet you it's Raiden Streams is busy. Yeah, I still haven't been able to figure out. Well, I know how to host. I just can't. I don't know how to auto. There's an auto host feature that apparently that you can just you can. There's a list you can create where, yeah. Focus. I'm making myself dizzy doing this. There we go. Focus, focus, focus. Focus. Where am I? Ah, I didn't realize. Okay. So then here, there's that. Baby birds. You want my birds, Kim? Oh, my birds are taking a nap right now. Birds, actually, I also have a double cover on them today. I think I needed to make sure that they weren't getting any light in while I streamed, so they would think it's time for sleep. And so, but I'll uncover them here in a few. And then they will be loud for the rest of the day. Loud. All right. Mark this one. 105. Nice. Yeah, it was eerily quiet. I know I wasn't saying anything, and everybody's probably like, is the stream off? My hubby has to go back to the eye doctor today because he broke his glasses. He actually literally broke like the frame. Like he broke this part like literally in half. I think he just got those glasses. And so he had to go in and get, they were going to replace his frame. So he has to go back today and get them all figured out. I think he said he stepped on them or something. Not 100% sure. Not 100%. I'm sure the dogs had something to do with it. Right now, it's too easy for us to ignore our own health to kind of get in there. You're terrified to go? It depends on your doctors. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's like I've felt super safe. You can see how they're cleaning, how they're doing stuff, and it's been pretty good. I thought my dentist did a great job of all the precautions they were taking for safety. There. There we go. There. And then, there. There. Yay. There. Sorry, it's literally like I am celebrating each little stitch that I'm getting done, but it's just kind of like I'm on a part of my pattern keeper where I don't have a lot of this filled in. Like I don't have a lot of the stitches that are done, so it's a little bit more difficult to pick out exactly where you are, what you need to do. Go all the way over here and do this one. There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant. Hooray! Okay. Okay. Sharon says, I hate getting my eyes checked, and I need to find a new eye doctor. Last one I went to had way too much to and like to gossip. Oh, yeah, no. Just wish there was a lens crafters in town so I didn't have to wait at least a week for my glasses to come in. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, we would, Marina, we would finish all of our projects, that's for sure, if we didn't have other things to do. Well, it gives us something to look forward to. Oh, gee whiz. Skyfox, that's just stupid. That is just so dumb. I'm going to say those words because, you know what? Here's what, I mean, it must be pretty arrogant to think that you can tell somebody is totally healthy just from examining them, maybe running some blood work, and you're like, well, no, you're totally healthy. How arrogant is that? I mean, I'm a vet, and I'm like, I'd never assume to say to someone that if they think their animal's sick and I can't figure out why, what's going on, I'm always recommending that we keep looking. That's just ridiculous. You had a great doc, and then you retired, and you haven't had a good one since. Yep, I'm a vet. Oh, I apologize for the yawning. Got your eyes checked, took a few days to be normal. You have a diagnosis of autoimmune. Yeah. Yeah, good. It's so difficult to tell. That's how, like, we're so far behind on those things, like knowing what stuff is. All right, 115 stitches. Whoosh. All right. I actually think this might be a good place to go ahead and stop for the day, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, one doc told you lupus wasn't even real. Wow, where'd they get their medical degree? That's ridiculous. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Nope. Bridge, no, it is not. Do I get regular vet stuff? I get a mix. Well, Well, if they don't have somebody and they're looking for someone, shoot me an email. You can go to my website, the blog, stitchingjewels.com. There's a contact page. You can reach me there, and we can talk about it. I don't like to talk specifically about where I'm at and whatnot. Yeah, just be, oh wow, Nanette, that's crazy. Oh wow, that skin issue, Coco, that's crazy. We actually see that in dogs as well, but it's very, very rare. My blog is at stitchingjewels.com, just like the name on my Twitch stream. So, oh my great, oh my gracious, oh my gracious. All right, good gosh, guys, I need to eat. I haven't eaten yet. Or your organs and bones too. Ooh, I didn't realize it went that far. That's crazy. All one word. You betcha. You are welcome. All right. See you later, Flaminata. You're welcome, boys, Mom. Keep an eye out for Marina later, guys. She'll be on in about an hour and a half. And hope you guys all have a great stitchy week. I will see you guys on Sunday morning my time. Get some more stitching done. We'll see if we can get a bunch more progress this done. I always feel so hopeful after I do the streams. I'm like, I'm going to get so much stitching done this week. And then other stuff jumps in the way. So, alrighty. All right, but you guys take care, and I will see you all very, very soon. Be safe. Good luck with the house, Maine. Ah. All right, guys. Take care. I will see yous laters. Bye.